Hi everyone, I'm Jimaku Brimstone and welcome to review of Retribution, the 6th record by the band Shadows Fall. This year we're celebrating the 15th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. This video is a part of my series Dementia December, when I'm reviewing records that I really like but I forgot to review them on the exact anniversary. So, Shadows Fall is one of my all-time favorite bands. I found their music back in 2007 or 2008 because their song Inspiration on Demand was on a sampler I had, and I've heard the track. I was like, this is amazing, and I had to check out their entire discography, which I love a lot. My favorite record is Of One Blood, the 2008 remastered by Zeus edition. Love that stuff. And today we're focusing on Retribution. Check out my other reviews of Shadows Fall. I've already done Somber Eyes to the Sky, The Art of Balance, Fire from the Sky. I reviewed The War Within like 2 or 3 days ago, so check that out. The lineup on Retribution is the same as on the previous 3 records, so it's Brian Ferr on the vocals. He's been in the band since '99. John and Matt, the guitarists, also do backing vocals. John does the growling, Matt does the clean singing. They're the founding members. Paul on the bass, he might be the founding member, I don't remember, but I do know that he's on every record. And Jason Bittner on the drums, he's been with the band since the record The Art of Balance. The production was handled by the band themselves and Zeus, and it's tight, it's clean but heavy. No loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. I love the power, the punch, the energy it has, the raw aggression, but also the clarity. Every instrument is mixed perfectly and you can hear it without any problems. It's the same kind of production that The War Within had, just more smooth. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about personal struggles, inner turmoils, relationship issues, but also society, life in general. Most of the lyrics are really vague, so it's hard to say if they are about relationship issues or maybe about addictions. For example, as I was listening to this record all those years ago, because I was there when it was released back in 2009, I thought that songs like My Demise, The Taste of Fear, Picture Perfect were all about love, a toxic relationship of some sort. But now that I'm older, I see that that might not be the case because of how vague everything is. The lyrics that are not vague are like in the tracks A Public Execution, War, Dead and Gone. Structure of the song is between basic and advanced. Usually the song has an intro, verse, pre-chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. Bridge has like 2 to 3 segments with lots of guitar solos. The advanced structure, like in the song Dead and Gone, Embrace Annihilation, well, we get an intro which is long, then a verse, pre-chorus, chorus, then a change, then verse, pre-chorus, chorus, a different change, then the bridge, then a change, then 2 guitar solos, then another change, then we go back to pre-chorus, chorus, and a new section, then an outro. Sometimes it's slightly different, but yeah, so we've got a lot of changes, while they still focus on the verse, pre-chorus, chorus sections, which do repeat a lot. When it comes to the music on this record, it's the same as on the previous 3 albums, which is a mix of thrash metal, heavy metal, death metal, hardcore and metalcore, all mixed in to create this unique sound that Shadows Fall has. I haven't heard any other band sound like this. To me personally, Shadows Fall, since The Art of Balance is the closest we have to Metallica old school records, mixed with more modern sensibilities and hardcore stuff. When it comes to musicianship on this record, let's start with the drummer Jason. His double bass work, the grooves, the style precision of his playing is impeccable. He's so good, he fits this band like a glove. I love his playing. The bass work by Paul is also great. His bass is audible. He mostly follows the guitars, but sometimes he ventures off on his own, which is quite fun. The guitarists are both very talented. They're the beating soul of this band. They're thrashier, more heavy riffs mixed with those death metalish ones and the more breakdownish hardcore stuff. It all works perfectly. It does wonders here. I love the guitar solos so much, so memorable, so passionate, so full of energy. Last but not least, we've got the vocals by Brian, and I love his screaming, shouting, yelling, singing. It's all here and it sounds beautiful. The other dudes, John and Matt. John does some cool death metal growling, which I love. We also have some gang vocals by the entire band, which is also fun. And Matt is doing some clean singing, like in the chorus of The Taste of Fear and Dead and Gone. It sounds fantastic. So yeah, kudos to all of them. This is one of the most talented bands I've ever heard, where every band member contributes something interesting to the band, and it really sounds like a tight unit, you know, like this band is truly a band and not a side project of someone. Now let's rate individual tracks. The album opens up with an intro, instrumental one, The Path to Imminent Ruin. This is an acoustic song. It's the weakest one on the record, but it's fun to listen to. It prepares you for what's to come. 8 out of 10. My Demise. This one is long. It has an amazing intro with very interesting guitar riffs. Then we get a short break with those drums. And it happens, you know, the verse. Then the pre-chorus just keeps on thinking. Wow! That wow on the guitar is so much fun. That keeps on singing. Rah, 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 rah. Then the chorus happens. Beginning to sleep. The darkness always keeps. As you ride inside your lies, my demise. I love that because when it happens for the second or third time, the chorus is extended, so my demise happens with the dum 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 dum. It's like a thrashy breakdown, which happens after the second and third choruses, and it's so much fun. The my demise growling is also fantastic. I love the heavier parts of the song. In the middle we have a more acoustic break. After that, some guitar solos. The acoustic break, at least to me, seems unnecessary, but it's okay. It's the only part of the song where I'm like, okay, it's fine, could have been better. Everything else is on point, especially the chorus, the verses, and the guitar solos, the dun 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 breakdown. 10 out of 10. Still I Rise was a single with a music video. This is probably the most recognizable song from the record. I love its energy, the beginning. I love the drumming so much. The verses go hard, the chorus is so much fun. Still I rise from the ashes, looking side. Search for meaning, truth cannot survive. The guitar solos in this song are impeccable, so much fun, so memorable. Yeah, it's a banger from beginning to the end. 10 out of 10. War is an interesting song. It's an anti-racist anthem. The lyrics are from Bob Marley's song, but the entire instrumental work is written by Shadows Fall. This is the heaviest song I've heard from this band since like Of One Blood record, because the death metallish guitar riffs, the blast beats, war in the west, war in the east, war up north, prepare forward. That's the chorus. It's very punchy, screamy, and then in the middle we get like those very blast beat sections with the guitar riffs. It's just so heavy. It reminds me of Cannibal Corpse for some reason. It's fun to listen to. This is a banger, like you need to listen to this one. 10 out of 10. King of Nothing features Randy, the vocals of Lamb of God. I love this song with all of my heart. The breakdowns, the verses, the chorus. I am the king of nothing, from the resurrection of me, drown in sorrow. I don't remember the exact words, but it's so much fun to listen to. The breakdowns, the guitar riffs, the solos, the drumming is fantastic. 10 out of 10. The Taste of Fear sounds like it should be a single with a music video. For some reason it's not, and it annoys the hell out of me, because this is my second or third favorite song here. Should be more celebrated. It's very underrated. I love the main melody at the beginning. The verses go hard with the singing, the lyrics are my favorite here, and then the chorus happens. When I see your face, it haunts me. The cold embrace deceiving, surrounded by my misery. It becomes so easy for someone like you to lie, when I'm searching for a better way to say goodbye. The taste of fear, the only thing that gets you high with no regrets. I will let this feeling die. See, I remember all of the words. Wow, just wow. I am surprised myself. Such a good chorus, it stays in your head, it's fun to listen to. The guitar solo slaps, the breakdown. Yeah, this is one of the better Shadows Fall songs. 11 out of 10. Embrace Annihilation. I love the intro. The verses very heavy, love the screaming in it. The chorus very melodic. This is welcome to the apocalypse. Great stuff. I love the middle part, the guitar solos, the breakdown. That's my favorite part. But the song is great from beginning to the end. There aren't any sections here that I would be like, remove that. Hell no. It's fun. 10 out of 10. Picture perfect. Another song that sounds like it's for the radio. Like it should be a single with a music video. I have seen an anime music video for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood with this song years ago, and now the song always reminds me of that anime, so it's funny to me. But I do love that acoustic passage at the beginning, the beautiful verse with the singing, and then the chorus happens and it's so good. Is it much too late to save yourself? Memories keep calling deep in the feet. I'm falling lost within my mind. It haunts me for so long. All my hope is dying, even if I keep on trying. Lost within my mind, it haunts me for so long. Sorry for my voice, but it cracks a lot and it hurts me. But yeah, that chorus, it's so emotional, so passionate. It makes you cry, it's so beautiful. The entire song is, and the guitar solo, very memorable, one of the better ones on this record. So yeah, 11 out of 10. A Public Execution. This one, probably the most interesting song, structure-wise and guitar-wise, because of the cool guitar riffs. The intro. The verses are so much fun and infused with rage. The vocals. Fuck your ass, alright. Fuck your ass, alright. Fuck your ego, fuck the liar, fuck it all until it's dead. And the pre-chorus is like, fuck it all. That was actually probably the name for the song before they've changed it, because they didn't want to have a curse word in the name. But yeah, this one is fantastic. The chorus is also fun, but it's not as heavy and interesting as the pre-chorus and the verses. I love the breakdowns in this song, very heavy. Before the first breakdown, we have a blast beat section for like 5 to 10 seconds. It happens only once, but I do remember it because it's quite shocking and you enjoy it. Yeah, your river has expired, something like that. Destroying your empire, that's the breakdown part. Then we get some cool section. After that, yeah, the verse comes back, the pre-chorus, chorus, and then the breakdown at the end. The song ends there. And I just love every single section here. It's one of the better ones on the record as well. 11 out of 10. And the final song on the standard edition, Dead and Gone. Well, this song proves that Shadows Fall really likes to place the best song on the album at the very end, because this has already happened like several times. Somber Eyes had Lifeless as the final track, and I loved that one. The Art of Balance had Fire in Babylon, I think, and that was one like wow, just wow. Then we had Those Who Cannot Speak on The War Within, which was like fantastic, one of the best endings to an album. And now we have Dead and Gone, my favorite song on the record, finishing the album. And on Fire from the Sky we had The Wasteland, which was also one of the best songs on the record. So those guys really like to put the best song ever at the end, to leave you with an impression that the entire record was a good fun and you're feeling good inside. It's over, but you loved it. You loved every second of it. Dead and Gone starts with a very cool guitar riff. The drumming on this song is just genius. Then we've got the guitar riffs, and every single riff slaps, no matter if it's the intro, the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, the bridge part with the cool guitar solos. Yeah, this song, one of the best Shadows Fall tracks for sure. Vocally it slaps, but the best part for me is obviously the chorus. Waiting for this day to come, for that be left for dead, but the light still shines ahead. The whole world has come undone, for we will carry on until your ways are dead and gone. Yeah, great stuff. I don't know what else to say. Go listen to this one right now. Should have been a single with a music video, 11 out of 10. Now let's talk about the bonus tracks on the deluxe edition. We've got 3 covers. The first one, Bark at the Moon, Ozzy Osbourne one. This one, musically, it sounds like a Shadows Fall song. They've just changed it so much. But the vocals, I am actually very disappointed with the vocals, which is very rare in case of this band, because I always love the vocals. They're still good, but for some reason Brian has like a weird effect on his singing, and I don't like that effect, that's all. The song is great. I don't know if it's better than original, probably not, but it's fun to listen to. 8 out of 10. Age of Quarrel, the Chromax cover, this one is actually better than the original song. I love Chromax, don't get me wrong, but Brian has a better voice for sure. So this one goes hard. I enjoyed from beginning to the end. It's not perfect, but it's great. 9 out of 10. And Critical Mass, Nuclear Assault cover. This one goes hard, thrashy, crossover thrash, that energy. Love the vocals, love everything about it. This is probably, at least to me, the best cover on the deluxe edition. 9 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is ideal, replayability. Yeah, this record is a masterpiece. I love it from beginning to the end. The standard edition is like flawless. It's so funny that the weakest song is actually the intro. When the intro is the weakest song, you know that the record is fantastic, because everything else that comes later is just solid from beginning to the end. The highlights for me here are obvious: The Taste of Fear, Dead and Gone, A Public Execution, Picture Perfect, War, King of Nothing, My Demise, Still I Rise, Embrace and just everything. I feel like this is the second best Shadows Fall record, which might be surprising to you, because Of One Blood will always be my favorite, not just because of the nostalgia, but also because it has the best songs this band has ever written, and the best versions of them. Because on the first record you had Threshold, Revel in My Loss, but on Of One Blood they were re-recorded and they sound even better, those are the best versions. Then we have got Retribution. The album flows so well. The flow is impeccable. Whenever you're listening to this record, you don't want to skip a single song. You just want the record to go and go and go. And then when you hear Dead and Gone, you're like, yeah, this is the final song. This is going to be over soon. And it makes you sad because it was so much fun to listen to the entire thing. The War Within is very, very close to the quality of Retribution. The only thing that I think Retribution excels at is that it has better flow and consistency, while the War Within has more songs that stand out, That's the only difference between them. To me, Retribution is better because I can always enjoy it, sing along to every single song, and I actually remember every single song, which means that every single song here is memorable, and on The War Within that wasn't the case with Act of Contrition, for example, which was great. It's a great song, don't get me wrong, I just forget about it all the time. Sir being received by spinning this record today, it deserves your love and attention. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below what do you think about Retribution, your favorite songs here, do you think it's a great record or not. Also, if you want, support me on Patreon or become a YouTube member so I can make more reviews, more videos. I would love that. I would love to not starve to death. So yeah, that's all. I will see you in other videos. Take care. Bye.